Hello everyone, Care Bear here to share with you another finished object. These are the Ghislaine Gloves by Sara Varty, and these are a free pattern on Ravelry. I had made last month this Mara scarf out of this lovely yarn. I had yarn left over, so I thought, hey, I'm going to make a pair of fingerless gloves that I can wear when I'm wearing the scarf. So let me tell you a little bit about these lovely fingerless gloves. First of all, it calls for light fingering weight yarn, a US 1.5 or 2.5 millimeter needles. I had this merino and nylon yarn left over from a trip that I took in March. I visited Copenhagen. I went to a beautiful yarn shop called Kit Couture. That's an independent shop that produces their own yarn and their own patterns for their yarn. So I had picked up a couple of balls of this merino and made this lovely Mara scarf, and then decided to use the leftover to make these Ghislaine gloves. So let me tell you a little bit about the construction. I will tell you that to make these took under 50 grams of yarn, and I still had a little bit of yarn left over. So it is a construction from the arm down to the tip by your finger. So you're starting at this point and moving upward. I will tell you the original, or the cast on, is a provisional cast on, which is a cast on that allows the stitches to stay live. So one method is to use a crochet hook in your needle and some waste yarn, and then you pull that out and you would have those live stitches. So you do the provisional cast on and knit a number of rounds, because this is done in the round, and then you do a yarn over, knit two together, and you then knit a number of knit rounds, and you fold it over, and that's what gives you that lovely peacoat edging. When you fold it over, you take out the waste yarn and you have those live stitches. You join them with your other live stitches and you knit the two together to create that folded edge. And then you continue on in the pattern, which has got a little bit of lace in that pattern. And you continue on until you get to the thumb gusset. And you do the gusset, you put the thumb on hold, and then you continue to finish the fingering area, and then you do the same for the edging at the top. So you knit a number of rounds, do a yarn over, knit two together, do that number of more rounds, and you fold it over, cast off, and then you sew it down on the inside. So it's a pretty simple knit. It is easy to memorize, and I'm just going to separate it there so you get to see the design a little bit better. It's not exactly the design of the Mara, but I was just happy to have a glove that had a little bit of lace in it. And so I'm going to be wearing this with that scarf. So I'm just taking a look if there was anything else I wanted to share with you. I didn't do any changes. I definitely followed the pattern to a T to do the same edging on the thumb as at the fingers and at the arm. And yeah, I liked the process. It was pretty quick, and it was an easy knit, and it was an easy pattern to memorize the repeat pattern section. So would I do this again? I think so. I would. I mean, it was a free pattern on Ravelry. I thought they're really cute, and they look great with the Mara scarf. So those are the Ghislaine gloves. If you are looking for fingerless gloves, check out this pattern on Ravelry. Thanks for watching.